Green country lanes, amazing coastlines and miles of golden sands.
It's the very best of Britain, with a distinctly continental flavour.
A dazzling combination of culture, heritage and beauty. We're getting away from it all in style on the islands of Guernsey. Hello, I'm Amy Garcia and welcome to another edition of Britain's Best Breaks, the show where we help you to make all the right decisions when planning that relaxing getaway. This time we're on the fabulous islands of Guernsey.
Guernsey's island life encapsulates all the elements that go towards making a perfect holiday. Sun, sea and sand, great hotels, restaurants and visitor attractions. I'm Graham Bell and we'll be showing you the very best of everything to help you plan that perfect break.
Getting here is easy, by ferry from Poole, Weymouth or Portsmouth, or you can always get a direct flight from most major UK airports, taking between 40 to 90 minutes. So Guernsey's good life is a lot nearer than you think. The warm waters of the Gulf Stream provide Guernsey with a temperate climate. Getting around here is easy. You could either hire a car, but the 50p bus service is ideal. There's a lot to see and do, so let's get started. Fort Grace stands on Guernsey's rocky west coast near the infamous Hanois Reefs, site of many historic shipwrecks. The museum is housed in an 1804 small Metello tower, known locally as the Cup and Saucer because of its shape. Restored in 1976, it now tells the story of Guernsey's numerous shipwrecks with salvaged artefacts and illustrations. Overlooking Rocane Bay and the Fort Grace Shipwreck Museum, and open all year round, you'll find the Imperial Hotel. Open to non-residents, the Water's Edge restaurant is set with this real quirky nautical feel, and it also offers a wide range of good food, from the seafood speciality to my favourite, a Sunday carvery. Most of the bedrooms enjoy a stunning view of the sea across the bay. You can also enjoy a pint, or in my case a dry white wine, or a wholesome bar meal, all of which makes a stay at the Imperial Hotel a very attractive prospect. Cheers! In 1855, the great French romantic poet, writer and painter Victor Hugo was victimised for his republican sympathies by France's new emperor Napoleon III. Exiled from France, Hugo found a new home in Guernsey, where he lived and worked until 1870. Here at his home, number 38 Hauteville, he wrote some of his greatest works, including Les Miserables. Now you can visit his home at St. Peter Port through the courtesy of its present owners, the City of Paris.
If the literary atmosphere of Victor Hugo's house fires your appetite, at the top of this granite staircase is one of Guernsey's finest restaurants. At the award-winning L'Escalier restaurant, you'll find some of the best food on the island. Everything is made fresh on the premises. There's a 3-course lunch, seasonal a la carte menu and vegetarian dishes. This is a favourite restaurant among local people who enjoy the relaxed, informal atmosphere. Whatever your reason for coming to Guernsey, the food here alone is worth the visit. Bon appétit! Opened in 1966, the German Occupation Museum tells us what life was like in Guernsey when the Germans took over between 1940 to 1945. There are many atmospheric features, including the military room, equipment room, civilian room, prison, occupation kitchen, with a full-size occupation street scene. With the displays and dioramas, audiovisual technology is used to convey the experiences of the islanders during the most demanding period of the island's history. With St. Peter Port's centre and spectacular coastal paths within easy reach, La Tralade Hotel is a popular family destination. In the Orangery restaurant, the emphasis is on fresh Guernsey ingredients. Quality accommodation with tasteful and modern furnishings all adds to the pleasure of your stay. Open all year round, this is a hotel where health and fine living go hand in hand. La Trollade is a Guernsey hotel for all seasons.
From the camouflage of wartime to the vibrant colours of nature takes only one small step here on Guernsey. And if you like flowers, you're in for a real treat. On a 3-acre site at St Sampson's in the north of the island, the Guernsey Freesia Centre demonstrates how these beautiful flowers are grown under glass. Local conditions mean that the flowers can be grown here throughout the year. Annually, over 2 million flowers are sent throughout the world to over 100,000 eager customers. With its central location in St Peter Port, the Duke of Richmond Hotel is ideal for a break or business. Hi, thank you. My name's Amy Garcia. Here is a good way to unwind. Stunning views, a cool drink and al fresco dining. Perfect. All private rooms have their own ensuite facilities and the patio rooms have access onto the swimming pool if you fancy a quick dip. On selected evenings you can enjoy live music here in the ballroom. Not bad, eh? With an award-winning restaurant renowned for the quality of its food, this is a hotel where you can get away from it all in style. In the former stable buildings of Saumarez Park, the National Trust of Guernsey's Folk Museum contains a fascinating collection of farm implements as well as exhibitions of Victoriana, furniture, china, household equipment and costumes set out in a series of furnished rooms. The Living Museum gives you the chance to see what life was like on Guernsey. The courtyard buildings house farm implements, horse-drawn vehicles and examples of the stonemason's skills. Exhibitions, shops, tea rooms and children's playgrounds are also featured. Imagine a break with a beach like this on your doorstep. Beautiful Vazon Bay. It's just one of the attractions of Le Grand Mare Hotel. Le Grand Mare Golf Club is an 18-hole par 64 course with a golf shop and practice range. The well-equipped rooms offer height of comfort with views to die for. With awards like these, you can expect dining here to be a memorable experience. Fresh local food, fish straight from the sea, fine wine, just what you need after a hard day's work on the beach or a round of golf. Smells fantastic.
Standing guard over St Peter Port Harbour, Castle Cornet bears the scars of many historical events. It was a defence against the French after 1204 and has been a Guernsey icon for over 8 centuries. Today, with its portcullis and noonday gun, it houses museums telling the castle's story and those of the 201 Squadron of the RAF, the Royal Guernsey Militia and the island's maritime history.
If you fancy a little offshore exploration, remember that Guernsey is just one of a group of islands. So one of the joys of a break like this is the chance to enjoy a spot of island hopping.
The first destination on our island hopping tour is Alderney, full of bygone charm, a haven of peace with enticing restaurants and welcoming pubs. It has the Bailiwick's only standard gauge passenger railway, fabulous beaches and a 9-hole golf course. Because of its numerous fortifications, Alderney has earned itself the nickname the Gibraltar of the Channel Islands.
Forget about the car on the peaceful island of Sark. This is a motor-free environment where you have a choice of riding a bike, a tractor, horse-drawn carriage or using your own 2 feet. Sark is actually 2 islands, Big Sark and Little Sark, joined by La Coupée, a 150-yard isthmus. With its lush gardens, secluded bays and hidden valleys, this is the ultimate getaway.
At 1.5 miles long by 1.5 miles wide, Herm, only 20 minutes by ferry, is Guernsey Bailiwick's smallest island. It is a well-regarded family-run hotel, the award-winning Shell Beach and Belvoir Bay. You'll enjoy its pastel-painted village, and there's 2 cosy pubs. If you're planning to really get away from it all, then Herm is an island where the word escape has true meaning. Back on Guernsey, when you really need to pamper yourself, La Villette Hotel and Country Club is the answer. Each of the well-equipped rooms has every facility you need to enjoy a restful night. Thanks. You'll enjoy delicious English and continental menus with this fantastic breakfast to start your day. In addition to the 50-foot heated pool with full disabled access, staying in shape is no problem. If you want to leave the cares of the world behind you, then a break here is the perfect solution. In the capital, St Peter Port, you can see the bailiwick of Guernsey tapestry, a lasting reminder of the Millennium celebrations. The 10 panels each cover 1 century, illustrating the major events and important traditions which have shaped the island's history. Each panel, worked by the residents of Bailiwick, bears the crest of the parish in which it was stitched. Once known as the Prince of Wales, for over 120 years, generations have enjoyed a visit to the Lemon Wedge. Today, this is the place to come for a relaxed and informal drink and some fine Guernsey food. An extensive and sympathetic refurbishment has tastefully retained the building's original features. For lunch or dinner, you head up here to the restaurant. Thanks. From fresh Guernsey seafood to vegetarian dishes, all tastes are catered for, and in these surroundings, dining is twice the pleasure.
Being geographically closer to France than mainland Britain, Guernsey's history has often been linked with our European neighbours, so you'll find continental connections all over the islands.
Saumarez Manor has been home to the Seigneurs de Saumarez for centuries. The elegant facade is one of Britain's finest examples of Queen Anne colonial architecture. The title Seigneur is of French origin, meaning lord or fief, and the current Seigneur, Peter de Saumarez, lives here with his family. And when you tour the manor, he'll be your guide. You'll hear the name Saumarez all over Guernsey. One famous branch of the family included the distinguished Admiral James Saumarez, Nelson's second in command at the Battle of the Nile. In the Tudor barn, you can see the ancient skill of metalworking and buy the traditional Guernsey milk can. Art is a major attraction at the manor. The art park features 250 works of sculpture by over 90 artists from around the world. If you've got green fingers, then this, the exotic woodland garden, is a must. There's plenty to occupy the children, and for golfers, there's a 460-metre, 9-hole par 3 course. You may even meet one of the manor's ghosts. And if all that's got you feeling a little peckish, you can stop off at the Lakeside Cafe for a little snack. Taking a stroll along Guernsey's South Cliff footpaths is a sheer delight. In St Martin's, a good base for walkers is La Barbarie Hotel. As a manor house in the 17th century, Barbary Coast pirates held the owner to ransom. These days, things are a little bit quieter around here. As winners of the Guernsey Restaurant of the Year award, here you'll find some of the finest cuisine on the island. The menus are exciting without being pretentious, and the food, delicious. In addition to the ensuite bedrooms, for that bit of extra freedom, you can choose comfortable self-catering apartments. La Valette Tunnel was constructed in 1861 for a road extension which was never finished. The Germans used it as part of their defences during the occupation. However, today it's been put to dramatic use as the Guernsey Aquarium, a visitor attraction where you can see all kinds of marine life. There are over 47 different displays, including local sea fish, European freshwater and tropical fish, and all kinds of marine creatures. At the Auberge in St Martin's, good food and magnificent views blend into a total Guernsey experience. Featured in the Which Good Food Guide, you'll find this smart restaurant is just a few miles from St Peter Port. Straight from the sea and into the pan, seafood doesn't come any fresher than this. The menu offers an appetising choice of mouth-watering dishes. Thank you.
Enjoy your meal.
Thanks. With a great wine list and desserts to die for, this is Guernsey at its best. The family-run Sunnydean Country Hotel enjoys a peaceful setting in St Martin's, with short walks to the beach, and there's Guernsey's attractive 50p bus service on the doorstep. It's an ideal way of discovering the island. After a day out, what better way to relax than a dip in the heated swimming pool? Before dinner, there's plenty of room to relax in the lounge and plan your next day out on the island.
When it's time for a spot of retail therapy, how about an afternoon browsing in Guernsey's bustling St Peter Port? And don't forget, in Guernsey, there's no VAT to pay.
The Duke of Normandy Hotel is tucked away in the heart of St Peter Port, a short stroll from the marinas and esplanade. The rooms come with all kinds of modern amenities, from flat-screen TV to wireless internet. You'll enjoy that romantic atmosphere with an added touch of luxury. Whichever corner of the globe tickles your taste buds, the wine list and menu can take you there. For bar food or for a relaxing drink, you can soak up Guernsey's maritime history in the Admiral de Saumarez bar.
Food and fine dining are very important on the Isles of Guernsey. During April, restaurants compete for the island's coveted Restaurant Awards. July is dominated by the annual Seafood Festival, and if you come in October and November, there's the Tenner Fest, when you can try the menus of various restaurants for just £10.
In St Peter Port's Candy Gardens, art and history come together at the Guernsey Museum and Art Gallery. The natural and human history of the islands is displayed in a series of fascinating exhibitions. The museum features regular displays of fine art, as well as an audio-visual lecture theatre. There's a chance to browse in the shop. And round off your visit in the Café Victoria with spectacular views, courtesy of Mother Nature.
With its European atmosphere and wonderful scenery, Guernsey is one of those places where you fall into the holiday spirit the minute you step ashore. As a visitor here, you'll find maximum hospitality in a variety of accommodation. So let's take a look at 3 more of the island's finest hotels. Set in 45 landscaped acres, the Saint-Pierre Park Hotel embodies Guernsey's traditions of hospitality and leisure. Here you can wind down and take things easy. An early morning dip in the pool will have you refreshed and invigorated. You'll soon forget the stresses of life in the fitness suite. Although I have to be honest, I'm really looking forward to the pampering bit after this. Each Each with their own balcony, the ensuite rooms and suites have all the comfort you need for a restful night. The hotel's award-winning restaurants include the relaxed dining in Café Renoir and the Victor Hugo restaurant, offering fine contemporary cuisine using the freshest local ingredients, including seafood in abundance. I'm a massive seafood fan, and I can honestly say that I've tried some of the best here in Guernsey. So cheers! With relaxation in mind, this is a break with something for everyone. Green Acres Hotel has a great location in Guernsey. You're a mile from the centre of St Peter's Port, and the village of St Martin's is close by for those who like a good old shopping spree. All the bedrooms have private ensuite facilities, and if you fancy a quick dip, patio rooms have access to the swimming pool. Both locals and visitors enjoy dining here at the Green Acres restaurant, and I can certainly see why. The fresh fish and shellfish is the speciality, and it looks delicious. So, location, comfort, good food and great facilities all adds up to a terrific break.
From La Frigate Hotel and Restaurant, you'll enjoy one of Guernsey's finest panoramas. From this elevated position above St Peter Port, the views of the island are unrivalled. The hotel has all the elegance of an 18th century manor and all the 21st century amenities for a fulfilling weekend break. Both internationally and among the islanders themselves, this is considered to be one of Guernsey's finest restaurants. The rooms have everything you need, and many have spectacular sea views, perfect for watching the ships go by. The restaurant has been awarded 2 AA rosettes, and the food is terrific, with locally caught seafood and vegetables grown from their own garden. What you get here is a real flavour of Guernsey life. For that authentic continental feel, there's little to match St Peter Port's Dix-Neuf Brasserie and Bar. And how about this for a tasty afternoon treat? Or indulge yourself with a variety of great dishes on the menu available throughout the day. The Dix-Neuf Brasserie offers everything. It's a restaurant, pub, cafe and wine bar with live music, all rolled into one.
As well as the thrill of walking along Guernsey's cliff tops, you can take a guided walk through the hidden corners and passageways in the island's ancient streets, where privateers, poets and adventurers have all left their mark. Rue des Conterrains Saint-Pierre-de-Bas. Ooh, almost as good as the locals. Some places really are as romantic as they sound, and this is one of them. Set within Guernsey National Trust land is the ideal rendezvous, the Café du Moulin. If you're searching for relaxed, imaginative dining combined with a self-catering holiday, this is the place. You can enjoy both lunch and dinner here in the restaurant or outside on the south-facing terrace. When you've sampled the food here once, I think you'll want to come back for more. It tastes absolutely delicious. Setting lush natural gardens, the beautifully converted old granary has 4 comfortable self-catering apartments with every comfort. So at Café du Moulin, a gourmet break is just 27 granite steps away, to be precise. Originally a country mansion, Les Roquettes Hotel is ideal for a break. Within walking distance of St Peter Port Centre, this attractive hotel has a lot to offer. When you need to unwind in the Mulberry Health Suite, you'll be spoilt for choice. You'll find good service and plenty of pleasant features, such as this handcrafted staircase built in France. Three of the superior rooms allow wheelchair access to bathrooms with balconies and garden views. With a Diner's Choice Award for excellent cuisine, there's everything you need for a memorable holiday. Fancy running your own timetable and not having to stick to a hotel's? Well, here at Beauvalon in Saint-Pierre-de-Bas in Guernsey, you can do just that. In 3 attractive acres, 20 minutes from St Peter Port, you have a choice of 8 self-contained holiday homes. The restaurants and beach of Lair are just 600 metres away. Trouble is, you might not want to leave. Yes, Guernsey's one of those places you'll not want to leave in a hurry. We're sure you've found the Isles of Guernsey and all of its attractions as enticing as we have. Remember, you can revisit all of the places we've seen today on our website. We'll be seeing you again soon when Britain's Best Breaks will take you to another great holiday location where, as always, the choice is yours.
So Guernsey really does have it all. Great climate, superb beaches and marvellous places to stay and eat. And don't forget, all our shows are available to watch again on DVD. So until the next time on Britain's Best Breaks, from Guernsey, it's au revoir.